Good morning. Thanks for watching the Mark Martin Auto Showcase Show. We're right here in Ash Flat at the corner of Highway 412 and Highway 62. March is here, new month here. Easiest winter I can ever remember. I love them like this. We had what? One little snow that was gone in like 28 hours, okay? As I always tell you, I'm a car man, been in the car business for 40 years. Not a lot about it. Come on, sir. We're not professional. That's like if we got a customer drive through, we don't care. We appreciate you, but pull right on in here in the service department. All right. We could edit that and start over, but we don't care. We just want to talk to you a little bit about the car business. What I want to do is tell you how it works. We're going to win. Give me the chance. I'll save you money. That's the bottom line. It all comes down to what you get if you trade. I preach it week in, week out. Mark Martin Automotive, the Mark Martin Group, we stock more, we carry more, we sell more, we carry all makes and models. We are the Chevrolet Buick GMC store, and I'll show you here in a minute. I just showed up, I just drove up, boom, they said, here's your list, man. Put me a little bit of makeup on so I was looking good, make sure I was professional. I'm just kidding. I don't care if I was to have a blemish on this side or this side, because I'm not here as a TV man. I'm here as a car man to sell you a car, save you money, just give me the chance. It comes down to your trade. I'll give you more if you trade, hands down, every time. I'll give you more if you trade. It all comes down, if I got my car that's 20 grand, you got your trade that they tell you is worth 10, it's 10 grand difference, okay? But here's what's gonna happen. My car's gonna be 20 grand, I'm gonna offer you 12 grand, it's gonna be 8 grand difference. That's the difference. I'm your winner, okay? I've been doing this for 40 years. Don't mean that to be cocky. I got a lot of these young car dealers that watch this show, and some of them don't even like me. They think I'm cocky and arrogant. And the reason I know they watch me is because they call me all the time asking about cars. They see cars on here. They say, hey, I can sell that. How much you take for this or how much for this? They're on top. I got a lot of dealers that call, watch this show. Hey, dealers, how y'all doing too? I appreciate you watching. And you know why they're watching? Well, how much he going to ask for that? What's he going to do? And that's fine. I don't mind, because I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to win if you'll give me the chance. And most of them know it. Here's also what I got. I stock cars that people don't stock. You always talk about 15 passenger vans. I talk about hot rods. I talk about lifted trucks. I talk about Jeeps. I stock all that stuff. A lot of these guys don't stock. Well, they call me and they say, hey, Moon, will you sell me this? Hey, will you sell it? I'll sell it to them. I flip 200 or 300, I can get another one. I don't have a problem. There's cars all over the world. We search the world over to find true love. It's what people do, but we don't. We search the world over to find the right kind of cars for the right money. Okay, and what I mean by that, I'm allowed to run them. One time, I went over to Memphis auction, and that was about in 08 when General Motors was declared bankruptcy and everybody's about to panic and everybody was scared to death. Uplanders, and they was bad cheap. I bought 58 of them. Now, how many dealers around is going to do that? 58 Uplanders. They just run through the lanes. Yep. I bought them all. Okay, everybody in North Central Arkansas was driving an Uplander van, but here's the difference. They could drive it 2 years later and get their money back because it was bargains. When I run on a bargain, I buy them. A couple years after that, it was Grand Marquis when they said they was going to quit making them. I bought 60 of them, okay? I had Grand Marquis sitting everywhere. So if I run on a bargain, I'm going to buy it and I'm going to pass it on to you. I just got to have the opportunity to do business with you. We're not one of those that, you know what my pet peeve is if I was a customer, I walk into the dealership, I'm looking for a black GMC with a lifted, okay, we don't have one of those, but hang on a minute. They start, look here at this one here, and they start shopping online for you. You could have done that at home. All they're doing is shopping for you. You're going to add them 1,000 or 2,000 on there, okay? We're not that way. We got them. If we ain't got them, you don't need them. We stock all kinds, all shapes and models. And if I don't have it at one of my locations, odds are you're looking for the wrong rig. I'm going to need to switch you to something else or something that's prettier or better or cheaper or nicer, okay? I tell you what we're going to do. We're going to jump into some of our pre-owned cars here today and just show you a little bit of our inventory. All right, I just got through telling you we're at Mark Martin Chevrolet Buick GMC right here in Ash Flat. I like saying that. That just kind of flows off the tongue. Mark Martin Chevrolet Buick GMC right here in Ash Flat, the corner of Highway 412 and 62 and 412. Beautiful area. You can't miss us. It doesn't. You people over around Jonesboro and Paragould over that area, when y'all are heading to the lake, you drive right past here. You people down Forest City, Wynn, Stuttgart, y'all come up here deer hunting, you know right where we're at. If you're coming from West Plains area, easy to find. Any direction you come from, we're easy to find, very accessible, right here in the corner. Let me tell you what I got. I just got through telling you we are at the Chevy store. First rig we show you is a Toyota Tacoma. Okay, I told you, we stock every brand. We're not scared, we're in the business. We got a hard piece to find. If you're a Toyota customer, if you're a Tacoma customer, you know how hard they are, you know the durability, you know how they last, and you know the resale. The resale's crazy, I admit. I always tell people, Jeep Wranglers and Toyota Tacomas bring more money than they're worth. They bring a lot of money. They do bring a lot of money, but they're good little old rigs. I'll tell you what I got right here. I got a 13 Tacoma with 20,000 miles. These go 320. It ain't even broke in. I got a brand new little 13 Toyota Tacoma. I'll say this truck at 31.9. It is an automatic. It does have a set of knobbies on it. It is an SR5. It does have steps on it. It's got all the gear on it, okay? Brand new little truck, clean. It's TSS Sport Series. It's got all the gear. It is a four-wheel drive, and it's only a 20,000 mile rig. So I'm telling you, we got a brand new type rig right here for $31,995, Toyota Tacoma. Odds are if you're driving one, you're looking for another one, bring me yours and I'll give you too much for yours. I'll trade cheap. I'll trade cheaper than anybody. I don't like to use that word cheap because there's value, but I'll take care of you before the sale, during the sale, and after the sale. We're gonna move on, but I'm telling you, 31.9 for a little Tacoma, and they're hard to find. It is a 6-cylinder now. I always compare apples for apples, not a 4-cylinder. That is a 6-cylinder rig too. I'll tell you what I got right here. I got a 15 model Dodge Grand Caravan SXT, all the gear on it. It is an SXT Grand Caravan with the wheels, seating all the way, 8-passenger van. I got this rig at $21,900 for a 15 model Grand Caravan. Let me tell you something. Dodge has always built one of the best vans in the market, hands down. It doesn't matter what product you sell. That's why I stock them. They're one of the best, hands down. These little rigs right here. Summer's coming on, vacation time. Vans was the hottest thing since chocolate milk was invented. Then a few years ago, all the crossovers took over. Now people switching back to vans because they realize how good they drive, how many people they can haul, how much cargo they can take, and how good a mileage they get. Okay, so vans are back hot, super nice. If you're a soccer mom, baseball season's right around the corner, vacation time coming up, this is it. I got a 15 model Grand Caravan SXT for $21,900. We're gonna move on, but I'm telling you, that's a nice van, super clean, with all the gear, with all the bells and whistles for $21,900. Let me tell you what I got right here. I got a 13 model Chevy Silverado with the chrome wheels on it. It's got the big 20s on it with a set of, after a little bit knobbies of a tire. It's a Silverado with a Z71 package, extended cab with the bed liner, clean truck. It's got a little bit of exhaust. It only has 20,000 miles in this truck. I'll sell you this truck at $26,900. $26,900 for this 13 extended cab Z71 package with the bed liner, with the chrome wheels, with the knobby tires on it, with the vent visor, all the color world, got all the equipment, $26,900. We'll move on with that truck, but I'm telling you, used four-wheel drives are hard to find. It is an LT. It does have the trailer tow. It does have dual exhaust. It does have all the gear on it. Super nice rig. Let me tell you what I got right here. A 13 model Kia Optima, okay? When these come out, everybody knows about Kia. Everybody knows Kia's history because I've been preaching on here for years. 15, 20 years ago, Kia was junk throwaway cars. I don't care to tell you, they wouldn't resell, they wasn't good or nothing. And then about 8 or 9 years ago, about 4 or 5 executives from Lexus and Toyota quit and left and went to Kia Motors and woof, blowing them through the roof. Style second to none. This looks about like a, when they first come out, people would look at them, they say, is that a Jaguar or a BMW? No, it's a Kia Optima. They didn't know what they was. Super nice car, sharp, sleek design. Let me tell you about this little car right here. It's a 30,000 mile car, and I'll say this car at $14,900. You catch what I said? A 30,000 mile car for $14,900. It's hard to find a nice low mileage car under 15 grand. Okay, mid-size, luxury second to none. It does have wheels. Back what I tell you, compare apples for apples. This does have wheels on it. It's not a hubcap car. It's Red Wolf red with tan interior. We're in North Central Arkansas right here, so we got that Red Wolf red, beautiful color, got tan interior, it's got all the equipment on it. This is a super nice car with only 30,000 miles on it, okay? It's got 30,000 miles, and I'll say this car at $14,900. Burgundy, tan interior with the wheels. We're gonna move on, but I'm telling you, those cars are beautiful cars. It's got the little GDI fuel saving motor in it. That car's gonna get you 30 plus mile a gallon. A super, super nice little car. Let me tell you what I got right here. I always tell you that we carry the showstoppers. We carry, when you pull in Walmart, you're always gonna see all the lifted trucks that are pretty with Mark Martin on the back. All the hot rod cars that are sharp are gonna say Mark Martin. And all your pretty Jeeps, most of them say Mark Martin. Let me tell you, I don't know what Dodge Jeep calls this color, but I call it beautiful blue, okay? I call it double B because it's beautiful blue. It looks like the ocean waves when you get on vacation, you go down to Florida, you sit back on that beach and you watch the blue ocean coming at you. That's kind of what it looks like. But let me tell you what I got. I got a 2015 Jeep Wrangler Unlimited Sport. This Jeep has got all the gear. It's got some aftermarket XD wheels on it. Black wheels, black top, big knobbies. It's got black top on it. It's beautiful blue. It's a super Jeep. It only has 20,000 miles. I'll say this Jeep at $33,900. $33,900. Now here's what I'm gonna tell you. When you start Jeep hunting, you're gonna see a lot of Jeeps that are black ones, silver ones, or white ones. Or if you'll drive around, you might see some silver ones or white ones or black ones. Sometimes you see silver, white, black, black, white, silver, silver, black, white, okay? But it's rare for you to find a blue one, and it's rare to find a beautiful blue. I'm telling you, this car is hard to find. You're gonna be different when you pull up a parking lot, when you pull up in a parking lot in this beautiful blue Jeep. One of a kind color, it's a different color, it's beautiful, okay? It's a showstopper. I say this Jeep at $33,900. We'll move on, but I'm telling you, if you're in the market for a Jeep, that's a sharp, sharp Jeep with all the looks in the world. Let me tell you what I got right here. We just traded for this truck. We sold it brand new, we traded back for it. I got a 14 Silverado LT crew cab. Now let me tell you real quickly about where the Chevrolet and GMC's really got people with curveballs. Getting close to baseball, so I'm practicing. But we're getting close to baseball season. We'll get into baseball a little bit later. I'm just finishing up right now with my basketball skills. But this Silverado is a crew cab. I get so many people, I beat your price, look here, and they come rolling in a double cab. Okay, I feel sorry for them. I don't want to be smart. Yes, sir, I'm sorry, congratulations. This is a full crew cab. I want you next time you shop to pull on a Chevrolet or GMC lot and you'll see the difference. This door here is about 4 foot wide and a boy like me can get in it, okay? It's still a struggle because I'm 10, 15 pound overweight, but I can get in it, but it's got about a 4 foot door. But they make a double cab, which is the old version of the extended cab that used to open this way, okay? That door is only about 2.5 foot wide. And if you put them on a lot side by side, you'll see the difference. But if you just pull on the lot and you get you a slick-tongued salesman that's pretty sharp, he can sell you a double cab thinking you're getting a crew cab, and you're gonna be disappointed down the road because your neighbor like me is gonna wanna go eat with you and he can't get in the back. And if he does get in there, you gotta get about a Case 580 backhoe to pull him out, okay? You get pinned in there and it's absolutely one of the worst feelings. It's like claustrophobic. I get one of them, I said, get me out of here, because you can't get out. This is a full crew cab. I get people all the time that have shot me on a crew cab such as this, then they'll come back driving it and they'll say, well, look what I done, you know. I'm not gonna be a smarty and say, well, you got cheated. I say, yeah, congratulations. Make them feel good, go on. But they bought a crew cab, which is a lot cheaper. We sold this truck new. It's only got 19,000 miles. I'll say this truck at 31 grand, okay? 19,000 miles, local one owner, traded it right back in for another new one, 31 grand. But back, what I tell you, apples for apples. It is an LT, it's not an LS, it's not a WT work, it's not a base truck. Please don't be deceived. We'll move on, but I'm telling you, that's what happens more and more on these Chevrolet GMC trucks. Ford's not like that because their doors are not different. Their extended cab still opens that way. But Chevrolet and GMC, and man, if you want to throw the bait out there and hook, line, and sinker, you can really deceive a lot of people, and we're not after that. So make sure you're comparing apples for apples, doors for doors. I'll tell you what we got right here. We got a 14 model Chevrolet Malibu. New design Malibu come out. These are good looking cars. They're great fuel economy. They're great ride and drive. They're roomy. It's 5 passenger. It's slate blue, as I call it, with gray interior. It's a great color combination. I'll say this car, it's only a 30,000 mile car for $16,500. $16,500, okay? A 14 Malibu LT, 16, back what we was talking about a while ago, a nice 4-door car for 15 grand or less, we're close. 1,500 bucks away. But I'm telling you, super nice car right here. Great fuel mileage, great ride and drive, super, super nice car. We'll move on, but I'm telling you, that's a nice car right there with only 30,000 miles on it. I'll tell you what I got right here. Sharp little rig that we just traded for. It's a 14 model Chevrolet Equinox. This is Chevrolet's mid-size crossover. Super nice rig. Yeah, you see it's got the sunroof. It's got red wolf red with dark interior. It's got the wheels on it. It's got the luggage rack on it. It has 20,000 miles on it. 20,000 miles on this rig, okay? It's a 14 model, just like new for $19,900. $19,900 for an Equinox LT with wheels, with a luggage rack, with sunroof. Summer's coming up. It's 5-passenger. There's plenty of cargo area in the back for the soccer, for the baseball moms to haul all the kids, put all their gear in the back. Great fuel mileage. These are one of Chevrolet's best products out. They get great fuel mileage. The ride and drive second to none. Super, super nice rig. I'll sell you this one for $19,900. We'll move on, but I'm telling you, that little Equinox is a nice, nice rig right there. Don't compare it to LS now, or a base one. That's an LT, as I always tell you. Well, let me tell you what I got right here. This is back what I call cat's meow right here, okay? You talking about a nice truck. I got a 2011 Silverado LT with a Z71 package, pearl white. When you go buy this new, I always tell you it's about $700, $800, $900 extra just for the pearl paint. Tan leather, tan interior. It's got the big wheels on it. It's got bug shield on the front. It's got vent visors already on it. It's got bed liner in it. It's 11 model. Now listen to me, 50,000 mile. A 50,000 mile. This was that story, the little old man that didn't drive his truck much, okay? All he ever hauled probably was groceries from Dollar General back and forth home, because he didn't haul much in it. This truck is clean as a pin. I say this truck at $27,900. $27,900. Pre-owned four-wheel drives, under 30 grand crew cab, I always tell you, are hard to find, especially nice trucks. I'm not talking about over there in the bottoms, one of them rice farmers that's been in and out and they've tried to clean it, and there ain't no way you can clean it. Next time you put it on the rack, get under there and find the rice holes underneath it. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about a nice city-driven truck right here with pearl paint, with a Z71 package, with all the looks in the world for $27,500. We're gonna move on, but I'm telling you, that's a nice truck with the bed liner, with all the gear, with a trailer tow. Nothing's left off of that rig. Let me tell you what I got right here. I got a 2015, back what I told you. We're back at a Chevrolet store. We do have a Dodge Dart, a 2015 SXT. Okay, they make different packages. They make an SE, they make a base. This is an SXT package. A 2015 model with only 11,000 miles. I say this car 15 grand. $15,000, boom, out the door. A 15 Dart SXT, 11,000 miles, 15 grand. I dare to compare. Navy blue with dark inside, nice little car. Back what I'm telling you now, we're talking about wheel car. We're not talking about a hubcap car. We got wheels, got all the gear on it, $15,000. We'll move on, but I'm telling you, super, super nice rig right there for the right amount of money. Look what we got here. Okay, back at that Ford store again. We just had a Dodge, we had a Toyota, now we got a Nissan. We stock them, we sell them, we win. If we get the chance, thanks a lot. Here we go. A 15 model Nissan Pathfinder, okay? I got a 15 model Pathfinder with 20,000 miles on it, silver with the wheels on it, not a hubcap car, with the wheels on it. These got the new body style. It's a little bit bigger than the old Pathfinder. If you remember the Pathfinders in Ford, it was a boxy square rig. Well, this is the brand new body style that's more sleek design, looks more like maybe a Ford or Chevrolet product here, but it's a little bit more sleek design. It's a little bit bigger than that Equinox. You need something a little bit bigger. I say this rig for $26,900. $26,900 for a 15 Pathfinder with the gear on it. Super, super nice rig. We're gonna move on, but I'm telling you, that's a nice rig. If you need a mid-size SUV with plenty of cargo space, it is an SV. Don't look at an SE package. It is an SV. It's got the equipment on it, okay? It's got the gear on it. Let me tell you what I traded for right here. They said, why didn't you take them racks off? Because I'm gonna tell you something. I got a truck that's hard to find right here. I got a 14 model F250 with a FX4 off-road package on it, regular cab, four-wheel drive with racks on it, okay? If you're a plumber, if you're an electrician, if you got a garage door business, If you're any kind of business guy, this is the truck for you. It's got a spray-in liner. This was a garage door business, okay? They put up garage doors. You're gonna spend $1,000 to $1,500 just to get it equipped like this with this equipment on it. So that's why I didn't take it off. Because this is not a truck that Joe Blow is gonna buy to go back and forth over to Turtle Creek Mall and work at Dillard's and sell ties and coats with, okay? If you're gonna be looking good and you're gonna be a clothes salesman, this ain't exactly what you're gonna be driving. This is a workman's truck, okay? It's a four-wheel drive, regular cab, 3/4 ton. That's hard enough to find. Regular cab, 3/4, four-wheel drive. That's hard enough to find. I repeated myself, I know it. Because I wanted to get it to your head. That's hard to find truck. Then with this rack and gear. Now, here's the kicker of this truck, 20,000 miles. This truck is just local driven, 24,000 miles on this truck, okay? A super nice truck. I'll say this truck at $26,900. $26,900. If you got a hired hand or if it's for yourself, it's got tilt and cruise and windows and locks, got the good seat in it. It's got the equipment on it, got the chrome steps. It's not a base XL truck, okay? It's got equipment on it. It's even got the FX4 package, but it's also a work truck that's rigged up, ready to go to work. Maybe you don't need all that, we'll take it off for you. But I'm telling you, the guy to buy this truck needs what's on it. It's perfect for hauling a plumber, electrician, a garage door guy, baseball, football coach. He can hang all your gear on there when you pull it in there. Say, boys, go pick out your gear. It can be hanging on there, baseballs. I never thought about that. I'm telling you, a football ASU Red Wolves, it's already red. This would be great for them to hang all their helmets on when they pull on the field. I don't know, I'm getting a little bit out there now. But I'm telling you, I got a great work truck for $26,900. We're gonna move on, but I'm telling you, that's a hard truck to find. Let me tell you what I got right here. I got a 2015 Chrysler 300 Limited. Black oyster leather. Boy, that sounded impressive, didn't it? That sounded like I was a real TV man right there. Black with oyster leather. I think that means off-white, that's what I'm gonna say. Beautiful car. This is a limited car. This car has 9,000 miles on it. 9,000 miles. Now here's the kicker of this car, the price. I'm gonna get your attention because I'm gonna sell you luxury second to none. Leather, navigation, wheels, $23,900. $23,900 for a limited with 9,000 miles with all the bells and whistles. If you're a Dodge or Chrysler customer, this is a super nice car with all the equipment, low miles for $23,900. Shop around. I'll give you more if you trade. You're probably driving a Chrysler if you're a Chrysler man. If you're not, I don't care what you're driving, just give me the opportunity to do business with you. We'll move on, but I'm telling you, that's a super nice car right there. Chrysler 300 Limited. Look here. Okay, we're back at that Mark Martin Chevrolet Buick GMC. We even got a Volkswagen. We've had Chryslers. We've had Nissans. We've had Toyotas. We've had, oh, you get my point. I prove it week in and week out. When you pull on it, go to markmartinautomotive.com, pull up any of our websites. We stock them all. This is going to be a 2015 Volkswagen Jetta. Same way. It has got wheels on it. Red with black leather. I believe it's got leather in it. It's got leather trim with cloth. Okay. I got a 15 model Jetta with 20,000 miles. I'll say this car, $15,900. $15,900. Red car, black inside. It is an automatic car. This car is going to get you 35 plus miles per gallon. Depends on how you drive. Great fuel mileage, great economy car, great little old car. Beautiful color. It's blood red with black interior. You can't beat it. $15,900 for a 15 model Jetta. We'll move on with that rig, but that's a super nice rig right there. I'm telling you, that's an SE model now. I always tell you, it wasn't just a Jetta, it was a Jetta SE. And I've seen that when I'm driving off, but it's got all the gear on it. I'll tell you what I got right here. I got a little old showstopper right here. I got a 2010. Now here's something you're not gonna find. A 2010 Silverado LT, short wheelbase, four-wheel drive. It's got the fender flares, it's got the steps, it's got the bed liner. It has 60,000 miles, okay? A 10 model with only 60,000 miles. So this little old truck don't have any miles on it for a 10 model. It's 5-year-old, fixed to be 6-year-old. Super clean little old truck. I'll say this truck at $22,500. $22,500 for a 10 model Silverado LT short bed four-wheel drive. These little regular cab four-wheel drives, a lot of men still like them because they can't get around in a big extended cab. First-time buyers, kids love them. I'm telling you, hard to find piece right here. And you talking about looks, got a lot of looks. Got the big flares, got the factory wheels, super nice rig. Silver, short bed, Silverado, four-wheel drive, 22.5. We'll move on, but I'm telling you, that's a super, super clean little truck. It's a local one-owner truck. He was a coach right down here at Case. I can't give out all the tricks, but it's a local rig. It's a super, super nice rig. It's got a great history, a great truck, and a great report, okay? That's probably all the cars I'm going to show you because we're kind of winding down here today. But I'm going to tell you something. I just want the opportunity to do business with you. That's all I'm asking for. I want the opportunity. Good morning, sir. Appreciate you pulling in here. Our service departments are second to none. We're going to take care of you before the sale, during the sale, and after sale. I always tell you, they're man-made products. Things are going to happen. We apologize for that, but we can't help it. We just want to help you make it an easier experience, okay? If we can get it in here and get it out, whatever we can do to help you, that's what we want to do. But the main thing is you want to save money, okay? When you're buying a car, they're crazy what they cost anymore. We need to save money. And the way you'll save money is trading with one of our dealerships because I'll give you more for your trade. They're going to ask you this. I'm going to win every time. But quick story, real quick. Talking to a salesman the other day, worked at another store. He was talking to one of my salesmen. My salesman even said, he said, I don't understand, y'all beat us every time on trades. He told my salesman that. He said, yeah, we beat you every time. He said, well, we hate it when they go over there and say they're going to shop because we know we're beat. There we go. I'll beat them every time. Just give me the opportunity. I want to thank you for tuning in today. Keep watching, telling your friends, telling your family, tell your neighbors to watch us on Saturdays, Mark Martin Power Hour. We appreciate it, whether you might be watching us on the web, whether you might be watching us anywhere. Thanks for watching. And let me tell you something. It's time to vote for president. Make sure you vote for the right one. I wanted to be a write-in candidate, but I don't have time to mess with that right now because I want to sell you a car and I want to save you some money. I want to thank you. God bless you.